Hey Flosstube!
Hi Flosstube!
Welcome to our channel about cross stitch called HathawayStitchers. We are sisters and Hathaway is the name of the street that we grew up on. We are going to jump right in. We have quite a few things. We have some thinks. We have some starts. I have some starts. We both have some finishes.
I have a start.
What? Oh, that's right. I knew about that.
Yeah.
I knew. Yep. A special start. Special dispensation for that one. But super fast. So my name's Erinn. My pronouns are she, her. My Instagram is Cozy Town Stitches. And we also have an Instagram, which is the Cross Stitch Calendar with our lovely friend Alex, who is Salad Stitches.
Okay. I'm Amity. My pronouns are she, her. And my Instagram is Boomerang Stitches.
Okay. So we have some stitchy kindness and some thank yous that we wanted to walk through. But first of all, of course, wanted to say thank you to all of you for watching our channel and for commenting and being so lovely. So.
Okay. We're just going right in.
Okay. Gonna go in the order that we
panicked. I've never done this before.
Got so stressful.
Okay. All right. The first thank you I have is a really big thank you. And so that is to Steph from Lindy Stitches and the whole Lindy Stitches team for including me in their spring mingle event. That will be, we're filming this on a Saturday, so it'll be next Friday. It starts May 2nd through the 4th. Is that correct?
That feels right.
Yes.
Yep.
And I'm going to have an exclusive pattern that you can buy in it. And I'm actually, Steph, in her last Flosstube that she filmed yesterday, right? Or released yesterday?
I just saw it this morning, so sometime in the last couple of days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Went on and showed everyone the pattern reveals, and I'm so excited. I didn't know. She asked me to do this in like September of last year, and so like she was basically like, you can design anything you want, like whatever. So I really went with the spring. I really went spring motif.
She went hard on the spring.
Hard on the spring, but I feel like it's okay to show since she has. So I'm just going to show you the whole thing. It's called Ruby-Throated Hummingbird.
Look how bright they are.
I love it.
Oh, wait, my favorite part. There's little ladybugs.
Oh yeah, little ladybugs on the flowers.
Beautiful.
Thank you. It's honestly one of my favorites. I'm pretty excited about it. So she said, when she first asked me, she was like, oh, there are going to be a couple other designers. And I was like, oh, cool. But like, she didn't say who they were. And like, I never asked. She's probably not keeping that information, but I was like, I just never thought to ask. So I found out who the other designers were after everyone else kind of. She announced it at Nash Dash.
That's right.
And then I had a couple of friends who were like, I didn't know you had an exclusive. And I was like, did she say who the other people were? I really want to know. So my jaw hit the floor when she announced the other designers. So like, Hands On Design is doing a class, and did I have the name written down? Oh,
it's a Bee's Knees.
The Bee's Got Knees class. And we can find a picture, we'll put it up. But actually, the last day to register is Monday, and this won't be up by Monday for that class.
We'll see.
We'll still show the picture.
Maybe we'll try to hustle, yeah. But the best, hold on, it's like a biscornu, I think.
It's like a square.
Or a square.
I don't know what
it's a little thing. But part of the class is how to make these little picks with little cross stitch.
It's really cute.
Yeah.
It's really cute. And then the other two designers that have exclusives are Counting Puddles and Max from Pigeon Coop Design.
Bird heavy. A lot of birds.
It's hilarious because, like I said, she said, just told me to design whatever, and I'm sure that's what she told them, and it ends up being all birds.
I love it.
So I'm pretty excited. I just saw their full reveals on her Flosstube.
Yeah.
And they're amazing.
You're in good company.
It's true.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking, like, if she had told me who the other designers were, I might not have done it. Because it's so intimidating. They're all so amazing. But
yeah,
I'm honored to just be like with that group.
There you go. Yeah.
I'm very excited.
And you're also doing a meet and greet.
Yes, on Sunday. I'm really excited. I don't know if you know it yet, but you're going to be there with me.
I'll hang out.
Okay.
Oh, I can moderate questions. Is that my job?
Yes.
Okay.
Steph also said, you know, she can think of some interviewee type questions for you too. So now you have multiple jobs.
I'm fine with that.
But I think it'll be fun. It'll just be casual, like.
Yep.
Oh,
you're in the hot seat.
Okay, we'll see what happens. I'm
That'd be
nervous
pretty
about
funny.
your questions now.
What's your problem?
Oh, I can't wait. It'll be good.
It's gonna be good. Definitely tune in. Watch
Nervous
me
now.
roast Amity.
Oh, perfect.
How dare you?
What?
It'd be pretty funny.
I'm nervous now.
It's fine. We got
Steph said
this.
she could interview me. Maybe I'll just go back to that. She feels safer.
What were you thinking?
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
it'll be a good.
I would
time.
ask you nice questions.
I'm sure you would.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so huge thank you. Like Steph and the whole Lindy Stitches team, they put so much time and effort into these events, and I am just really grateful. Like I feel like they do a lot for the cross stitch community.
For sure. Yep.
Okay. Oh, I had more stitchy kindness.
Yeah.
So, stitchy friend Jessica, who is va.stitchy on Instagram, she had found a Charlie Harper article and little cross stitch pattern from like the 90s, and she sent it to me. And it was so fun. So I'm excited to get started on that. Not this year. Probably next year. But I thought that was really sweet of her to send it.
That's very nice. Yeah.
Oh, and then a sow.
Sorry, I'm still thinking about mean questions. It's cracking me up inside. Okay. I would never. I was just kidding.
I don't think you are, though.
It's funny to think about. I would never do it, though.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And then another stitchy friend, Cindy, who is the Scrappy Chick Cindy on Instagram, reached out and was like, hey, can I start a sow with your patterns? And I was like, that's amazing. So, yes, please do. We need to post that on the calendar. But she already posted on her account and made a graphic for it. We'll post on the calendar too as well. But it's called Boomerang Bird Sow.
Very nice.
So it starts on May 1st. No, it starts on May 2nd. A lot happens on May 2nd.
It's a busy weekend.
So, I don't know, I think that was so fun. So I'm excited to see. I told her I was going to join in because I have models I need to get done.
Smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yay. So I think, well, I have one more, but it's for both of us. So you had a couple.
I did. I was so lucky. I won one of the X Stitch the Rainbow X giveaways that they were doing after market. So they had their Night Garden series and I think they did maybe 4 or 5 giveaways. So I won the second one. Good number. So I got the pack of thread, and then you can use these 4 Threadworks threads for all of these patterns. So
there's enough for all of them? Like enough to
pretty
use for all of
big.
them?
Yeah, I mean, these are all smalls.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, that's exciting because I thought you would have to pick, but that's nice that you can do all of them.
Yeah, it says 20 plus designers have created a night garden themed pattern no larger than 60 by 60. So I can get through a few of them. So I got the Pansy Patch Quilts and Stitchery pattern.
That's a really good one.
From Lori. We love Lori. We met her at Stitch North.
She's amazing.
She's so nice. Got the Constant and Perennial from Robin Pickens.
Cute.
Moonlight Walk from Romy's Creations. Ooh. My Secret Garden from Pickle Barrel Designs. I've never had a pattern from them. This is my first Pickle Barrel Designs.
I've heard their name a lot.
And then They Bloom at Night from Fox and Rabbit.
Nice.
So what a generous giveaway. Get all these fun things.
And then, I love that whole like collab series that they did on that.
It's a really fun idea. And there's one, and we'll talk about this in haul. There's a pattern I had bought as part of the night garden that I already had, so I can stitch it too.
Oh, the one you got at Keepsakes.
Yeah. So thank you so much to them. That was so kind.
That was fun. That's a great giveaway.
Yeah. And then our friend Annie. Who Annie.
Too much.
Who was Exo Needle in the Hay. Had done just another she had a finish that she had done, and she sold raffle tickets and to give that away, and all of the proceeds went to the Trevor Project, which is just a lovely idea. I've never thought to do something like that. Fun. But now it's in the back of my head. I want to do something like that. But anyway, so she did that. I had participated in that, and she sent just the loveliest gift for both Amity and I.
That's true.
So we got these
bags.
Adorable bags.
Anna, did you make these?
Yes, we're wondering if you made these.
I love
the little tab. I like the fabric inside.
That's what I was just gonna show. The inside fabric's great.
Yeah. Inside's this trees.
Enjoy the zipper style.
Good zipper choice. Not too loud. Not too loud for Flosstube.
That's right.
But no, they're a great size. We got some Jingle Ball stickers.
Yes.
We got.
And then I got another sticker.
I already put mine on something, but.
Oh, okay. We both got another sticker.
Yes, then. I've been so heavily.
I love it so much.
So heavily influenced by Amity's daughter. Like, I probably have stickers from the 80s that
I do have stickers from.
I would never use them because I could never decide, like, find a place that was like special enough for them. Her daughter does not care. If you give her like 1,000 stickers, they're gone. And
just
like
on paper, on the floor,
on a box, on anything.
Like, stuff you're gonna throw away. She doesn't even care.
No, she just wants to use them. And I was like, I guess you can do that.
I can't think about it.
I guess you can just use them. So I've been trying to be more like, just use the stickers. So I already put mine on something.
Mine's gonna go on my locker stand, which
mine's
I'll show.
on my locker stand.
Yeah, which I'll show in haul.
Yeah. So, and then Annie sent, I had never seen this pattern.
I love it.
Look at that vulture. I love him so much. We've already agreed that I get to stitch him first.
I'm not starting it. It was just made
I know.
sense.
It works out really well.
Maybe you'll have it done by the end of the year, maybe.
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. And then, look at this. The Cross Stitch the Forest book from Max Pigeon.
It's so good.
I've been looking through it. Like,
they're all, like,
beautiful.
Really good.
And then there was a lovely note, and there was a lovely needle minder. Look at this little hedgehog.
Cute.
And I forgot these were a thing.
Oh, yeah.
I think the kids are going to love them.
They will.
Remember Magic Fish?
So good.
Where you like put them in your palm and they curl up. Like, yeah, the kids are going to like those. So, Annie, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, Annie.
So generous. I think she's just such a bright light in the cross-stitch community.
For sure.
And I am going to get my act together and join the Sal. Where the way she's like broken up the Quaker Christmas sampler. In the stock. I'm doing the sampler.
Yeah.
In stocking. Which I'll talk about in starts because I did start that.
Nice.
But, so yes, Annie.
Oh yeah, you started that.
For Alex's birthday.
When we were on in Indy.
So, Annie, thank you again.
Yes,
thank you so much. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we also got another Stitchy Kindness box, a surprise in the mail a couple days ago, from our lovely friend Donna. You're all too much. It's too much.
Too much.
She had gone through her stash a while back and had sent us some patterns, and she did the same thing this time, and there are a lot of Halloween patterns in this one.
Yeah, there are.
Erin was
very
like,
excited.
We just picked out a couple of our favorites to show. But my favorite is Oh My Bird by Teresa Kogut. I said it right.
You did it.
I did
Not
it.
Kogert.
I said it right. I love it. And then, what did I pick out? Oh, Prairie Schooler Home for Christmas. I just love, I can't get close enough probably. Those trees are so good. The tree and the deer.
Those are nice, yeah.
Trees and the deer. And then this one's by Glendon Place. It's Hungarian Folk Art number 3.
Those colors are great.
It's color, yeah, the colors are great. So, I'm excited. I'm not gonna do it this year. Maybe.
You could have a special.
Maybe I will.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. But.
There were some of these, like the Prairie Schooler, the small
the
Halloweens
small card ones,
that have all been sitting on my 1, 2, 3 wish list.
Same.
So I got who's there, and then I did not know this was a pattern, but I love this goofy cat, and I love his sweater, and I love fall, and it says fall is cozy time. That's perfect.
It's adorable. Yeah.
So this is gonna be my my first start from this batch.
So she also included a little tin for each of us.
Broomstick parking.
I wasn't trying to block your face. I was was trying to get it closer. I wasn't trying to block your face. I was trying to get it.
Really? Here, we'll both go in the center.
Okay, thank you. That makes much more sense. Okay. And in them, we had a pack of needles. 24 karat.
Gold needles.
Gold needles.
Fancy.
Which I have not tried yet, so I'm excited. And then Donna. So this sticker has been in my Etsy cart for at least 2 weeks, probably. I have a hard time committing on where to put stickers and also to buy them. But look at this, bird nerd.
Bird nerd.
So that is going to go on my locker, which I'll show later. Yay! So thank you very much, Donna. It was a lovely surprise. My husband came in carrying this box he picked up from the post office, and I was like, that's not mine. I didn't order anything. And he was like, it clearly says your name on it. I was like, okay.
Actually, it is yours.
It is, but
yeah.
So it was a fun surprise. Thank you so much.
Okay. All right.
I think that's all the thank yous, right?
Yes. Thank you all so much.
Yes.
Yeah. You're going to do some giveaways.
I am. So last video completely spaced on showing my like new designs that well new. I released them in January and like they've been available since then. I showed them on Instagram and maybe that's why I didn't stop to think like some people might not have seen these, but I did have 3 new releases in January. And I'll show them here. The models, I didn't have the models either. That's probably one reason that I didn't think about them.
Yeah.
But the models are all at keepsakes right now for a trunk show, but I'll show you a picture of each of them and we'll do a fun giveaway for each of them.
Okay.
Yeah. So the first one is called Rainy Day. Ding. And this, this giveaway would just be for like the PDF version of it. So I guess you don't have to be 18 because you're not given an address.
Correct. Right.
Is that the only thing? And then just like, please don't say like
giveaway
or winner or anything like that in the comment. But let's do rain. So if you would like to enter to win Rainy Day, use the word rain in your comment. Then the second one is City Lights.
This was my fave. I like pigeons.
Pigeons. I love pigeons. So what's the thing going to be? City. Use city in your comment. And then the third one is Milkweed and Monarch. Both are weird words. Butterfly. Thank you. That would be weird to write in. So, okay, so Rainy Day, you'll use the word rain. City Lights, you'll use the word city. And Milkweed and Monarch, you use the word, I said that weird.
Mm-hmm.
Milkweed and Monarch, you'll use the word butterfly.
Perfect.
Yeah. So we'll do the winners next video.
All right.
Oh, our new segment to the program.
That's right. Did you segment to the episode or the program?
The program, I think
the
is
program.
What you said.
Something, I don't know. I called it something weird.
She didn't like my name, Flosstube Friends.
I said we can call it Flosstube Friends.
I don't know. I was struggling to think of what to call it.
All right.
But basically what it is
Flosstube Friends.
Flosstube Friends. It's just like we've like written on slips people that slips of paper.
Yeah.
Is that not a word?
No, it's a word.
Written on slips.
Yes, slips. No, that's correct. I just have never heard you say that.
Color-coded Post-it notes.
It's true. Pinks and greens.
Yeah. So to make it easier, because last time we just drawn a line and I kept pulling out like errands the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we just like randomly when we watch someone or we've been watching them, we put them in the T-Rex and each pull one out, and that's who we'll talk about this week. So
okay, I'll get mine and you can get yours.
Okay. I'm green, right?
You're green. I'm hot pink. Okay.
This is much easier to see the actual color.
We've really innovated this Flosstube Friends episode of the program.
You can go first.
Okay. Subpar Stitches.
I don't watch that one.
You never heard of her?
Mm-mm.
No. You might like her if you met her in person.
Maybe.
Or like spend a week in Canada with her.
I don't know.
Yeah. No. Subpar Stitches is our friend Hillary.
Mm-hmm.
We met her at StitchCon last year.
Bonded immediately over some gum.
Immediate, yes. I didn't know the gum was weird.
It was
but I forgot about
soft.
this. Hold on. I was at WrestleMania for work this week, and I'm convinced now, 100%, it's from flying. That gum gets weird. And one of the dudes we work with,
You do not give someone else awkwardly soft
I
gum.
did give him weird gum. He was like, no, I just spit it out.
This is how you make friends or enemies.
So now I just have icebreaker, just with mints. I just have mints. They can travel okay. So, yeah. Anyway, back to Hillary.
Oh, yes.
Who we met by giving awkward gum. No, Hillary, her Flosstube channel is so much fun. And
really
she stitches a lot of like fun things that I don't see a lot of other people stitching, which is great. She also, if you go back to last year's episode, she did like a cross stitch a day and just had like a little,
which she won't be doing again.
No, 1 year only.
Exclusive 1 year project.
Were they 10 by 10, 20 by 20?
I don't remember exactly.
Little, but just mementos, like something from that day to remember it by. Some that she designed herself, some that she got from books. But yeah, she does a lot of great stitching. She just got married. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
She also has a manicure channel or nail polish channel called Mediocre Manis. But no.
I love the name.
I do too.
They're
yes. But no, Hillary's great and she's really great stitcher. And yeah.
She's just like in general an amazing person.
Yes. 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
Yeah.
4 thumbs up.
We're so tired. I'm sorry.
so exhausted.
Yeah.
That's good. We're fine.
Yes. No. If you haven't already, you should check out Hillary at Subpar Stitches.
For sure.
Okay. Your turn.
Okay. Who did I get? Oh, Mud Puppy Stitchery. This is Kenzie. So she, I've watched her Flosstube for a while. I think I've seen them all. I think I've seen them all, but I didn't watch them. Like I came in a little late and like went back. But she also is a designer and she does a lot of like birds. Which I personally love, obviously. Bird nerd, yes. So she's really good about when she releases a design or like she talks about the species and like,
oh,
you know what I mean? Like has like background info on it. I want to say her job involves something with birds.
Oh.
I cannot remember.
Professional bird nerd.
Professional bird nerd. I think so. I think if I'm remembering correctly. But like I said, she's a designer and she has an Etsy shop, Mud Puppy Stitchery on Etsy. And she also within the past few weeks has started doing paper patterns, which is really exciting.
Very nice.
Yeah.
You know all about that.
It's true. Right there.
That world.
Yeah. But
she finished 100 owls.
Yeah. I'm always impressed by that finish.
Yeah.
I'm always impressed by that. Yeah, her designs are very fun. She just did a collab with Diana Bloom. And I think they both had a connection with the loon. So they chose that was the theme. And that's on her Etsy store for sure. I don't know if she has paper for that. But I just thought it was fun.
Yeah.
Collabs are fun. Kenzie, you want to do a collab?
So many birds.
We have so many birds we could do.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I think she just seems like such a great person. I've never met her in person, but you just feel like you know someone because you watch like
the vibes.
She has great vibes.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's
all right. Fun. You Flosstube Friends.
Yay! So definitely check them out. I think she's Mud Puppy Stitchery on all platforms. So like YouTube, Etsy, Instagram.
Nice.
I think she's consistent with that. Yeah.
Sounds good. All right. We're on to finishes. You had, oh my gosh, you had so many.
I did have lots of finishes.
All right.
So I had
you go first.
Stitched so much.
Really?
Because I traded sleep for stitching. So now I just don't
That's the way
sleep.
to do it.
And I just stitch during that time.
Yep.
So that's probably why I had a migraine for a week. Because I haven't slept.
Could explain it. Yes.
Okay.
Probably didn't help.
No. Okay. So this is a finish and a whip. So I'll probably just show it here both because it's not a lot for the whip part. But so this is the Birdie and Berries by Tell and Emblem. And this is stitched on 32 count Helix Lugano by Pictures Plus. And I'm working on getting it done by the end of the year. So I'm doing a bird each quarter. So this was the finish, was the Northern Cardinal. And then I started working the one down here. I hope to have done by the end of June, but it's the American Robin. So I just started on the border a little bit. Not much progress, but I actually thought I might go in and do the borders for all of them and then like
get those over. Yeah.
But yeah, so I love this. This is one of my favorite. Well, I guess it's 4 designs, but I just really like Talon Emblem style.
Me too. I like their Halloween pattern a lot too.
Yeah. That one's on my whip list. So yeah, that was my first one.
Right. My first one was Quack, Quack, Honk, which I said I'm not going to let this be over a year old. I started on April 1st of 24 for the April Fowls Day sale with Jennifer, and then finished it on March 31st, late in the night.
Really like
took it to the wire. Yep, right to the wire there. But no, this is a pattern from Erinn Elizabeth. It is stitched on 18 count vintage country mocha with the called for DMC. Look at their little rain boots. Love it.
Oh, I just wanted to see the rain boots.
Oh,
up close. That's just a cute design. Like, that's adorable.
Love it.
Okay, next one. Okay, so I
didn't know you finished this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you sent me a picture. I didn't know.
And I posted on Instagram, and I think you liked it.
Yeah.
But you do just like blindly like.
It's been a blur. It's been a blur.
So I
haven't seen it in person, is what I meant.
Oh, see.
I like those colors.
It was actually really fun. Like I had last time in our last video, I did the black border, and so like I just got to color.
That's true.
So this is Arranging the Sewing Kit by Ink Circles, and it is on 32 count cream and sugar Lugana by Fiber on Win. And yeah, this was like, I mean, it's such a small little finish, but it was what I started last year. I know I get this wrong all the time. My years get confused. Last year for on my mom's birthday, we each started like a in memory piece, and this was the one I did for her. Yours is a much larger and will take a much longer time to finish.
Yep.
But yeah, I loved it. It was just like really simple, fun. I don't know. It's just fun.
It really is a great palette though.
It is really nice. I think it's all Gentle Art. I used the called for. I think it was all Gentle Art. But yeah. So I love it. Then you.
Okay. I finished another this is the Thunderstorm Nature Walk from the Sprouting.
Is the frog?
It is.
It's my favorite one.
From the Sprouting Lupine Nature Walk series. So it's Thunderstorm, and
look at that frog.
Look at him hiding under the leaf because it's thunderstorming.
He's so cute.
Yeah,
I can't with that one. It's so good.
It is on 18 count Dusk Ada from Fiber on a Whim with all the called for DMC, and I will talk about this later when I show the new one I started. But it was part of the A Year of Nature Walk Sal that Linguistic Stitches is hosting. I'll say this every time. I love these little patterns so much.
I feel like I haven't stitched them, but I feel like they're like the perfect size.
They're the perfect size, the perfect number of colors, yeah, I just think they're so fun. There's a little beetle, there's little bugs.
Are you still on track with it? Like still starting?
Starting one on the 15th.
So this, the next one that I finished is Petty by Lucy Beam Love and Stitches. And I was determined that I started this at StitchCon and I was going to be done with it before StitchCon. And I did it. I just really love it. It was a full conversion because we had like purchased the patterns and then I didn't have the called for, so we'd come home one night after StitchCon and I just like quickly kitted it up in the most random palette. Like it's like every kind of silk I own. I feel like there's like one color in each one. But it's stitched on 32 count Gray Magic, which I'm excited to have finished because why didn't I trim this?
Oh my gosh.
Like that, look at all these projects I can do on this. Yes.
Nice.
So I need to have a
good because you were low on Gray Magic.
It's true. I only have a couple yards left.
Yes.
But yeah. This is another one, like it was, I don't know why it took me so long because it's like, it was a very easy stitch, but I just like.
Well, you had a lot of other things you were working on.
This is true. So I'm excited to have that done. And it goes on my list of things I need to buy frames for now.
Thank you. You should do one more.
I should do one more? Okay. So this I need to iron and post on Instagram because I haven't done it yet. This is Santa's Tree Farm by Brenda Gervais. It's on 32 count Cream and Sugar Lugana by Fiber on a Whim.
Hippie Santa.
Hippie Santa. He's so good. And he's holding a candy cane and the little Rudolph nose.
That's right.
So cute. So the only thing I was kind of questioning is the model is stitched in like an oval hoop. And so the design is kind of intended to be an oval hoop. And so I wasn't sure if I needed to add like a tree down here or anything. Or if
Are you
think
not going to do
okay.
an oval hoop?
Mm-mm.
Are you just going to do square?
Probably, or like rectangle. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
I debated it and finally I was like, I think it's fine. But this is where I was talking about. Like, I didn't know if I needed to add like a couple small trees or something. I don't know. Calling it a finish until I officially decide. But
until you find a frame for it.
That's true. I can just see what I happen to find and then put it in there. And if it looks weird, change it.
There you go. No rules.
No rules.
My next finished was 1800 Love Letter from the Primitive Needle.
That orange though.
I love it. It's a
perfection.
Cottage Garden Threads. And exciting news, her daughter said on Instagram they're going to re-release as PDFs.
Yep. She's like working towards digitizing
the Primitive Needle
everything.
patterns. It's exciting. But this was my Valentine's Day start.
I love it.
It is on 18 count Dirty Floors Ada from Laura's Fabrics. And it was a mix of some called for and some Cottage Garden Threads because I wanted it to be brighter. So I just love this silly little pattern. Look at that bird.
It's so fun. I'm glad you substituted the orange.
Yeah.
I feel like the other one was still pretty, but it like gives off different vibes with
Yes.
this, like
it was
bright.
more prim.
Yeah.
Like primitive. Yes. Silly. I love it.
Silly. Okay, so the next finish I have is actually going to be released in June. So I'm not going to show it yet. Erinn said it was too soon. So, but it's called European Bee Eater and it's a bird. Surprise, surprise.
It's a bird.
So I'm excited about that. And it's kind of a smaller for me design. I think it's like the same height as this, but maybe like that, like a rectangle, you know. I want it to at least be the same height so when I get a frame they'll all be
There you go. It
lined up.
Yep.
But, and then I had another finish, and this is gonna come out Thursday on May 1st.
For half Halloween.
For half Halloween, because that's a thing. I didn't realize that was a thing. So I had this design that was gonna be released closer to Halloween, like in the fall time, yeah, I guess that's right. Fall y'alls. And then I saw people like, I'm gonna stitch this in May for half Halloween or halfway to Halloween or something like that.
It's just half Halloween.
And I was like, that's a thing that exists. So, heavily influenced. Oh, it's not a bird. The suspense.
Yeah.
It's a small and it's not a bird. So
who are you?
That'll
be
know.
one of the
That'll
questions.
What are you even
Who even are you?
So yeah, it's inspired by the raccoons that are around our house.
Yep.
So just a little raccoon sticking out of a jack-o'-lantern. It's called
Snack-o'-lantern.
Snack-o'-lantern.
Adorable.
I'm pretty excited about it actually. But
Look at him stealing candy.
I have like a little Pyrex looking bowl.
Mm-hmm.
I love him.
I love his little raccoon hands.
Yeah. So this will be available on my Etsy shop on Thursday.
May
I haven't.
1st.
Yeah, I need to get the paper patterns made up so I can send some out. But there we go.
Very nice.
That was my last start or my last finish.
All right, we're on to starts. Would you like to go first?
I don't have one to show. I'm gonna have 2 releases in June. They'll be released the first day of StitchCon weekend day and have paper patterns. I'm gonna have a trunk show at StitchCon this year, which I'm really excited about. So we'll have paper patterns available there immediately, and then I'm also gonna do the PDFs available at that time. But it's this second design was my only start, but it's not finished.
And it's also not a bird.
And it's not a bird. It's a bug.
What happened to you?
I don't know. Been
Yeah.
in like a weird cloud all week. I don't
There
know
you
what,
go.
I don't know
Yeah.
what's going on. But
No. It's fun though. Are you gonna say the name?
should I?
Yeah.
It's called Stitchy Bug. And I'm really excited about it.
It's very cute.
I wanted to have it done and I was potentially going to show it today, but I'm still deciding on one color I don't love. So you get to help with that after we're done.
I'm happy to help. I have lots of opinions.
You really do.
Yeah. All right.
Now the rest of the starts are all you.
All me. I have 3 starts. I will go in the order of saddest start to least saddest start.
Saddest.
This is the Quaker Christmas sampler from Kathy Barrick. I started it for our friend Alex's birthday sal. So it's a sampler and a stocking. I'm doing the sampler. I wanted to start at the top because I wanted to stitch one of the little birds. So this little bird, it is on 18 count persimmon Aida from Fiber on a Whim, full conversion, but this was going to be the start of this M that says Merry Christmas. I don't love this blue, so I stopped there.
Oh, that's the one you were questioning when you were there.
I think I'm going to swap it out. And I'm thinking instead of dark blue, I'll do dark gray. Because then it could be like...
I suggest 3799.
Never heard of it. We went when like our Joann's is like, of course, going out of business, and there was no DMC left except for a box of 3799. So I have plenty of 3799.
Yeah, you got that because I already have a cone of it.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna swap this blue for dark gray, and then I'm gonna join in on Annie's, how she's broken it up into pieces. I'm way behind, but
I feel like the camera is picking it up as darker than it actually is in real life.
Okay.
Like it looks a little bit brighter.
It's pinker than it looks. So I wanted like pink and blue and silver and gold and green. I think those are fun Christmas colors.
I love it.
So that's my little bird. And started at we were at Stitchin' in Indy.
Yeah.
Which we went to
so fun.
for the first time. It was really fun. It's actually in Zionsville, which is the cutest little town.
It's like very picturesque.
Yes. Yeah.
Quaint.
And we went with our friends Chandria and Jess. And then Rose was there. And Tashia was there.
Yep.
And of course Sarah, host, she was there. But no, we had a lot of fun. And we had a baby sprinkle.
For Allison.
For Allison. So yeah, it was a great time. If you're anywhere near Zionsville.
I think they do it once a month or once every other month or something like that. Persnickety Stitchers is right across the street, kind of maybe down a block and like across the street. And they opened up kind of just for us.
Yeah, just to shop.
Yeah. And had it was like their anniversary, so they had like a little sale, and you could like pick out your discount amount. So Erinn picked.
Oh my gosh, no.
So they had
here's the thing.
They had like a bowl or something.
It's a little basket, but you can't see in it.
So are we reenacting this?
Sure.
So Erinn went to pick out a discount.
You hold this up. This is like the discount basket, right?
Okay.
But it's like way above your head. Here, you do this.
Okay.
So I go to.
Are you gonna be the creeper?
I'm me. I'll just be me, the creeper.
Okay. So
you gotta be way above my head.
I'm the shop owner that we have never met.
And I go to do this, and instead of, I like grab this poor woman's hand. It was
so awkward.
Like, I'm so sorry. I just held your hand.
Oh, it was so awkward.
You just can't take me.
But you got a good discount.
I did. I got the highest discount. I got 25%. Yeah. Good times. Just
caress them. That's what you have to do to get the high discount.
What is it? Just 25?
Don't be weird.
You started this.
Okay.
And then we went to if you like Tex-Mex food.
Oh my gosh, the best.
Salty Cowboy right across the street from the venue. Amity tried and liked their guacamole.
I don't like guacamole. I don't like the texture. I don't like the flavor. This was delicious.
Yeah. So definitely check it out.
Everything that everyone got, I think.
It was really good.
One person had a margarita flight, which I had never seen margarita flight.
Margarita flights are a thing.
Yeah. Everything was really good.
Yeah.
Highly recommend.
Yes.
We'll definitely go back when we go back to stitching.
For sure. Yeah. My other starts. This was my Nash Dash Startathon start. I started 1914 Floral Stag. So this is the top, I did a top left start, which is weird for me because my fabric's pretty tight. So I wanted to make sure. But this is, 1914 Floral Stag from Quaint Rose Needle Arts. And it is on one of my market purchases, which was 18 count crypt cloth from Lap and Loops. This is the first time I've ever had Lap and Loops fabric. I really like it. And yep, called for DMC, but there was some things on the pattern. Remember we did like the red, it was charted differently inside.
Yeah.
Like it was a different color versus what was on the back of the pattern, so I do like this one a lot better.
Yeah, looks good.
So
the fabric is a good choice.
thank you.
Glad you narrowed it down from like, she's like, I need to do a floss toss, and there's no exaggeration, there had to have been 20 pieces of fabric.
Neutrals are hard.
You just like kept laying them out?
Because it's neutral.
Yeah.
I struggle with neutrals. Because they're very similar sometimes.
Yeah.
So, but thank you, I like that. And then my last start, I started on the 15th. A new nature walk, I'm doing tea time this time. I'm basically just going by like whichever one I can find fabric that I like for. So this is Tea Time Nature Walk by Sprouting Lupine. It is on 18 counts. It's an Ada from Volcano Stitching. I don't think there are names for the fabric. I think it's just...
They're on Etsy, aren't they? Volcano Stitching?
I believe so.
I think I've seen them on Etsy.
And it's called for DMC. And yeah, it's part of the A Year of Nature Walks from Linguistic Stitches. So
I'm so invested in you stitching these. Like, I want to see them all together.
I know. And look at like the purples.
It's a great palette. It's a great fabric.
Pretty excited about it. It's gonna be good. It's a good one.
It's a good one. You coordinated your smart cools.
I know. I really did. Okay. Those are my starts.
Love it.
On to whips.
Okay. So, let me get that out of the way. I actually worked on quite a few. I didn't think I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 7 finishes, 7 whips.
Nice. Keeping it even.
No sleep.
Zero.
Zero sleep.
Zero sleep.
But I've gotten a lot
7 days migraines.
That's right. Wonder why I had a 7-day migraine. She haven't slept in like 3 weeks. Okay, so I did some work on a shitty sampler designed by me.
The pretzel.
The pretzel. I was excited to do the pretzel. I really was. I have to do the salt still. But the pretzel part is done. And this is just stitched on 18 count white white Ada. And I was originally like trying to finish this year, but it's really not that much when you break it down by month. Like if you say, oh, you need to do this.
Sure.
Per month, but I just didn't get to it. I'm only at 15.22%. So
if you want to see a finish of it though.
Yes, there are several finishes.
Out in the wild. Yeah.
There's a stitcher that posts, I think it's like this snarky and nerdy cross stitcher group or something like that.
Snarky and modern or
something like that.
Well,
I'll find it. They post their updates on that Facebook group, and it's so weird because I'll be like scrolling through Facebook and I'm like, oh man, that's like my pattern. Like it's so weird to see. But, I love their updates because they obviously have more done than me, so it's fun to see the pattern.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I am just gonna keep working on that and get to where I get to.
There you go. I did some work on Cittlewick green when we were at Stitch It in Indy. And worked mostly on the roof and filling in the windows, and then finished this side flower thing that's happening.
A lot of progress on it.
I have, and then I see other people that are so far. They're like, because there's this big bottom thing happening that I haven't even really started other than this opening.
Are they monogamous stitchers? Are they only stitching on it?
No. They just stitch more than I do.
I was just trying to make you feel better.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
We'll say they're monogamous.
Yeah.
That makes me feel better. Okay. But no, I still love it, and it's like when you pick it up and you don't want to put it down kind of pattern.
Fabric is perfection.
Thank you. Hand dyed by Rolanda, deep yellow from Hand Dyed by Rolanda. We did a color and cotton conversion for it, and if you would like to follow along, I'm gonna read this list so I don't forget anyone. Stitchy Kiwi Girl on Instagram just finished. She did a section of it, but it looks so nice.
It looks great. And
it has it framed, perfect frame. Amy from the Thread Gremlins is working on it. Rosie in the Rockies, Lady Marmalade in Stitches, Lit Cat Stitches, and Mel_X Stitcher. So you can follow along on everyone's Cittlewick green journey.
And then we'll put their information up there too, because I made that last time.
That's right.
It
So we
should
have
already
one
be
new
available.
person.
Oh, okay. I'll make
Yeah.
a new one then.
Great. All right. Party bird time.
Party bird. So as Erinn was working on her quicker start for Alex's birthday, I pulled out La Poulet Pinkeep from Stacy Nash. I messed that up last time.
I think you did, yeah.
Stacy Nash.
It's the Nash. Stacy Nash. I think that.
Stacy Nash.
Yeah.
Okay. I had started this last year on Alex's birthday, so I thought it was appropriate to work on it during her birthday. So I worked on this, filling in a lot of this white for, I just blanked. Where were we at? Oh, we're at Stitching in Indy, and I was working on that. Okay. So this is on 32 count Brash Lugana by Picture This Plus. And I used all the called for except for the gray hat, because when I started it, I didn't have that. So I was like, I have plenty of gray options.
Yes.
I don't remember what I picked, but... And then after the fact, you suggested that one confetti
that would have been fun.
floss. That would have been fun. But
next time you need a party hat, you have to stitch a party hat, let me know.
Yeah. I crashed Erinn the party foul sow with it.
Yep. April Fool's Day.
April Fool's Day. Oh, well, there is a party foul sow.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
it
party
must be
foul.
a different thing then.
Yeah, you crashed both.
Oh, I crashed both, but it was with the ink circles.
Yes.
Foul.
Yep, foul mood.
Foul mood, thank you. But so this will put the information of the sow. That one I'm talking about is party foul sow, and toasted by 3 people. I'll put the information up there. So I am just, I said it before, this is one that I was going to planning on finishing this year. It would be great if I finished it by my birthday, but
There you go. Yeah,
we'll see. We'll see. I think Alex finished it in like an hour. She's so fast. She's like, I'm done with that pattern. I was like, well, that's great. I'll have mine done in like 2 years. But me again?
You're savoring it.
That's right. So this is on my list to finish this year, so I wanted to put some work into it. It's Friendly Flower Bot by Ink Circles. And it's stitched on 32 count Peony is how I say it.
I say peony.
Peony? Okay. Lugana by Fiber on a Whim. And I am at 46.26%. So since the last time, I mean, it's been a while since I showed it, but I had like this kind of like silver outline of the robot, and I finished that and filled him in. I really am loving the outline, like stuff that's outlined and then filled in. Like that has like the actual outline.
Yep.
Because then it's like small finishes, like, oh, his head's finished, or, you know, legs are done.
Is that all DMC?
No, this is, I did all the called for, I think it's a mix, maybe of different fancy floss. I don't 100% remember. Oh, wait a second.
Metallic that silver looks.
I did not do the call for at all. It's all full conversion. I completely just lied.
I'm a liar.
It's true.
Why do you lie so much?
I didn't mean to.
I'm making
Are
notes.
you taking notes? No, I forgot. This is all a full conversion. It's a little bit of everything. That silver, I think, is a Mrs. Sada's silk.
That looks really...
I love
like,
it.
It looks so metallic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's like silks. There's a silks for you. I don't know. It's just a whole mix of different things. But yeah, full conversion. Not at all called for. So I'm excited to keep that out for a while and work on it. I saw that, I think I said it when I originally started, but Jess from Cross Stitching Smiles pulled that out in one of like a whip parade or something, and I had never seen it, and I was like immediately went to purchase it.
Yeah.
It seems kind of out of character for Ink Circles designs a little bit.
I'm so used to their like, not mandala, but you know, like the...
Yeah. And I just never seen anything like that, and I was like, immediately I was like, I love that.
Yeah.
I have to stitch it. So.
I do have the ink circles. Remember the cowboy and the cowgirl?
Yes.
I need to start those.
I have those too.
Yeah.
The
I don't remember their names.
From? I don't remember either,
Anyway.
but they're good.
Yeah.
I'll find pictures and you can put pictures up of them.
Perfect. Next, we both worked on
Beach Rat. It was my whip of the weeks.
Yep. And you got so much done.
I did.
You've got like a whole beach rat.
I have a beach rat done.
Do you have leaves left?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So
I'll show mine first since it's Saturn.
We normally don't show where we were versus now, but I'm going to because I'm impressed with myself, to be honest.
Yes. I did some leaves and some white. You did.
So I started we'll put a picture up with 118 white stitches. And last video when we talked about it, I was convinced there's no way in a million years I was ever going to be able to finish by StitchCon, which is the goal. Or finish at StitchCon, I guess, is the goal. But I'm literally going to leave like one stitch probably. Just to be
smart.
Done.
Yeah.
But, so here's where it was last time. And I have a beach rat.
Look at that. It's like a whole bird.
It is. I'm excited about him. This is stitched on a 32 count mystery Lugana from Bestitch Me. I don't know if it was I don't think it was, I think I bought it is what I'm trying to, no, because I don't know the name if I bought it.
Yeah, I think it was a Fright
I guess
Night.
it was a Fright Night or something. But, which I didn't know that happened last night.
It did.
Everyone was talking about their haul.
You didn't want anything last time.
I know, I don't need anything.
I almost got you one that was really pretty. Hibiscus.
It sounds pretty. Was it pink?
It was like pink and yellow and taupey kind of. Yeah.
So here's why I wanted to finish the bird. Because in my head, I can stop at any point now and call it done.
Oh, that's
it's
true.
like,
yeah. Got a little bit of leaves.
Like how many leaves do I,
yeah.
Because like right now, I'm at 68.17%. The rest is just leaves.
And they're like, so it goes up here and it goes all the way up over here.
Yeah.
Because I just hit 50%, like exactly. And I was like, okay, resting for a minute.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was smart.
Well, that, you know what I mean? Because like, I mean, I could even stop here and be like, fine, I might add like one leaf or something, but like, I'm still going to try and finish it. But I feel like at any point I can just say it's done and it would make sense as a finish.
Yeah. Smart. But, oh, mine's on 18 count Shrekie's Tan from Needlebling Designs.
That was the called for that you happened to have, right?
I just happened to buy it at StitchCon, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes me want to finish the bird. I was working on the leaves first.
I was doing leaves and then I was like, I need to stop.
I was like, I'll do like a strand of white a day and then I'll do leaves. That's my approach.
Well, it's like white and off-white and it's like intertwined together for the body. You know what I mean? Like mixed in for the body. Yeah, and like I figured 80 stitches a day is all I had to do to get it done by the end of May. And so I did between 80 and 200 stitches a day. So I think like it could be done the first few weeks of May if I keep up my thing.
It's crazy that StitchCon is in, what, 6 weeks?
Oh my gosh. That's exciting.
I know.
I miss people.
I decided I'm going to do a small. I'm going to be brave.
You can do it.
Yeah.
You have fun with that. I won't be doing that.
I know.
But have you picked what you're doing?
I brought it to show you.
Yay. All right, so that will be done. I have confidence in myself now that I can get that done. Okay, Portuguese bird sampler. This is one I go through the spiel. It's really, really, really modified. And it's like half conversion, half called for. So I might show where I was before. I don't know if it matters.
If you have.
I finished like, I mean, I could do a screenshot from our last video or something, but I finished the alphabet in this like gold motif that goes all the way across and then put some work into here, the middle motif. So I'm sure by now you've shown the pattern and the modified blurred out version of the pattern that I did. But I love this. The colors I think are so fun in this.
It's really pretty.
I wanted to have, before today, I wanted to have this like whole band here, the whole bottom band that comes across done. And I need to do this much each day. And no, that's silly. But keep going. I didn't say anything about it. 32 count Silvery Moon Lugana by Witchelt. My notes are so many changes. Here we go. Okay.
All right.
Me again? Oh, jeez.
You're the one that worked on so many things.
I know. I had to keep going. I pulled out my kind of Ort end thread project, and it's love. You can kind of see here. It just looks like a mess. You know what I mean? Like it just looks crazy. So you can see the outline of the V and the E, the L, and the O. It's based off of the love sculpture, and I'm just taking all the like ends of floss before I like put them back after a project, all the little pieces that are still like salvageable, and I'm just filling it in. So the love part, I was going to have it just be Ada, but I think I'm probably going to fill it in white.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think it'll just look cleaner. And I thought about making it into like a pillow for the couch.
Oh, that'd be fun.
And I felt like if it was all the same, like it was all stitched,
That's
it
true.
would probably look better.
Yeah.
So I'll probably end up framing it. But I thought it would be fun as a pillow. So I like worked and like filled in this and put some up there. I actually had a lot of progress. I feel like you can't tell because it's so random. Like
yeah. No, I can tell there's a lot more filled in than there was last time.
So I'm excited about it. Decided I'm gonna do like just work on it just a little bit when I can. And eventually it's gonna get done.
That's the approach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I really noticed with the 80 stitches a day on Beach Rat. Like
like
little chunks of progress add up. So.
Yeah. All right. I worked a little bit on At First Cock Crow from Blackbird Designs. It is in the Sisters book. It has a handful of other patterns in it. There's a Christmas one, there's a not holiday one, and then 2 Halloween ones. So there's this. I stitched this little moon. I love him.
He's cute.
And another little bird.
He's got a great face.
He's like, oh.
Oh. So inquisitive.
Yeah.
Oh.
It is on 18 Count Bayou from Atomic Ranch. My favorite for Halloween. It just looks so good for all the Halloweens.
It does. It really does.
Yeah. With all of the called for floss. So, yeah. It's always Halloween stitching time for me.
Like, are there any, is the palette like that? Or are there any other like purples or anything in it? Is it all just like oranges and blacks and grays?
It's just a bunch of, oranges and blacks and grays. I think this is every color represented.
Oh, okay.
So, there's one, like this kind of brownish gray is the only thing, the only wild one.
It's wild.
The roof
That
color.
roof is wild.
Yeah. So no, it's like
that's fun.
Maybe 5 or 6 oranges.
Yep.
Yeah. Good times.
Love it. Okay. So, I talked about Birdie and Berries in my finish, and you saw my large start for the next one. So I won't get that back out. But okay, so for this one, it's one that I wanted to pull out and I've wanted to work on for a while, but I was very much inspired because our friend Jess, Sloan Stitches on Flosstube and Sloan Stitches on Instagram, she showed in her last Flosstube like an old, I don't know exactly when she finished it, but like an older finish, not one she finished recently. And I was like, I have to get this back out. So this is a Walk Fast sampler by Lindy Stitches. And I finished the teal and the fish.
Oh, that looks good.
I'm real excited. This is Bejeweled by Classic Colorworks, and it's literally one of my favorite teals, like, ever.
Literally.
That was very...
Literally.
I'm so tired. Don't make me. So my goal was to finish the teal on that. And I said, walk. It used to just say fast.
Walk fast.
Yeah. I'm just going to work on it some here and there. I love it. The finish is so good. Like, I was like, I want mine to be finished. So. I love it. I love him. And I think, well, obviously we'll show the pattern, but it's from Golden Girls.
Yeah, Golden Girls quote.
Yeah. It'll be up there. I can't think of the exact quotes. It's going to bother me.
You can lead a fish to water, but you have to walk faster, he'll die.
Something like that.
Something along those lines?
Yeah. So, I'm excited to work on him for a little while. That was it. That was my last whip.
All right. Those are our whips.
All right. Plans.
So, whip of the weeks.
Whip of the weeks.
I went back through your list, and I haven't seen Visiting a Fairy Tale in a while. I love that.
That's a great one. I love it too.
It's a great moon and a sun.
That's on my list to finish this year, so that's
great. There you go. You're welcome.
Perfect.
Yep.
I am going to do what you did to me last week and pick Beach Rat because it was actually very helpful to get motivated.
I appreciate that.
So
yeah, now I want to catch up. I want to finish the bird now.
I suggest finishing the bird.
Yeah,
because then it can be finished.
That's true. Oh, the way I did the leaves, I couldn't really just stop because there's like 4 here and then this long. Okay, we'll figure it out. I'm probably gonna finish all the leaves.
Wow. You're just gonna finish it all?
Yeah. Well, not the words.
Oh yeah, I didn't pick the word version.
So, all right.
Okay.
Whip of the weeks.
Whip of the weeks.
Other plans. Like I said, I'm gonna do a small for StitchCon. I ordered the pattern. I have a floss toss to show you. Yeah. I'm excited.
I like floss tosses.
Yeah.
I don't really have many plans. Well, it's funny because I have a million plans, but like really like nothing.
Yeah.
So I have, like I said before, I'm gonna have a trunk show at StitchCon, so I need to like get printing patterns like a week ago to get everything ready, and then I'm gonna have 2 new releases, so I need to like format all that and print those.
We need to work on our freebies.
Yeah. I have ideas. I started with a sketch, but haven't like charted anything.
We have a library meetup tomorrow,
which will be way over by the time this gets
That's
uploaded.
true. I'm sure it was great though.
It was probably a great time.
And then spring mingle.
Yeah.
So good times.
I'm excited. I think Steph said the spring mingle setup for like the meet and greet and stuff is the same as like what we did for midsummer.
Where we see people or don't?
I think it's where we don't.
Okay, so like
we could, it'll be like a chat.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so it'll be like the setup at Nash Dash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think people will be able to, interact and stuff like through chat.
Fun.
Be good.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, did we talk about Pinwist?
Oh yeah, we're going to Pinwist.
Yeah.
In October.
September. Isn't it? Because it's right around my son's birthday, and I was like,
that's right. It is September. I was looking at something else that was October. Yeah. So yes, we are going to Pinwist. It'll be Amity's first trip to Acorns and Threads.
I'm excited. Very excited.
Good times. Yep.
I might do. I'll do a shop update part. I'll do stuff about that.
Yeah. All right. So I think that's it for stitching stuff. Except we're gonna move on to haul.
Yeah.
So if haul is not your thing, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
All right. Not as much haul as last time.
No, it's not gonna be like 2 hours of haul.
No. Do we want to show do you have your fabric of the month handy?
Okay.
All right. So we're going to show the April Bestitch Me fabric of the month. We're in the mix.
I get the floss of the month.
Yeah. We're in the mix where it's 1 month neutral, 1 month bright color. I forget what they call it. So if you haven't seen your Aprils yet, now's the time to look away.
Yeah.
But it's so pretty and springy. It's called Wild Bouquet.
It's amazing. And yours is what, 18?
Yeah, 18 count Ada. It's like a nice greenish, purplish.
32 count Lugana.
Pretty similar. It's so pretty.
So pretty. Like I had thought about pausing for a little bit until I could go through some of my stash.
Well, if you're not starting stuff.
Yeah. But then like this
then
comes out and I'm like, I could miss this though.
I know.
Pause. Like it's one of my favorites. It's really pretty.
Yeah.
And then the floss pack was very springy.
Very Eastery.
Looks great. Obviously, it looks great with the fabric that they pair it with. But yeah, it's just so good. So pretty. Balanced hand, blizzard hand, chick hand, pearl hand. What does that mean?
It's hand dyed.
Oh,
are you reading both lines?
No. I thought that was the name. Oh. I really did. I was like, that doesn't make sense because like one of them doesn't have hand, but it was on Little Green Men hand.
Hand dyed. Hand dyed.
It's hand dyed silk. I'm so tired.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So that was amazing.
You want to do your keepsakes and then I'll go through my market purchases?
Sure. My keepsakes is market stuff.
Okay. So let's do market.
Think it's mostly because we went over there a few weeks after market.
Yeah.
It's mostly market, not all, I guess, but mostly. Here's March. Side of the month.
Also very springy. Very St. Patrick's Day-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. There's a theme. Okay. What are we doing? What are we going?
Did you get any fabric from market?
No.
Okay, let me show my fabric real fast.
Floss and patterns, it looks like.
I showed my crypt cloth from Lap and Loops, and this is Country Mile.
That was a market release? Or was that just when you found that?
Market release. And then I also got some 18 count Ada from Fox and Rabbit called Cactus Wren. which is a very nice neutral.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my fabrics.
Very nice. There's nowhere to sit anything.
No.
Just like covered.
Surrounded by things.
Okay.
All right, go with your floss.
Okay, so I bought each of the new Gentle Arts floss.
I did also and
Which
forgot
is
them at
fun.
home.
Yeah, well, they're the same.
Yeah.
So
There you go.
that made it all better.
Mm-hmm.
Eggplant, key lime. I can never say this word.
Cerulean.
Cerulean.
You don't know that from The Devil Wears Prada? Okay.
What part? I used to watch it all the time.
No, remember when like they're going through the skirts from the season or something, and she like laughs, and Miranda's like, "Oh, you laugh because it's cerulean, the two belts."
Oh.
And she's like, "What you don't know is we." Anyway,
Okay.
go back and watch it.
I actually probably will.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I bought more stickers. Like I'm just collecting stickers on the thing.
Well, now that you know you can use them.
That I'm allowed. Okay. Do you want to go through yours?
Sure. I got my very first animal cracker. I got one of the animal cracker crumbs. I got a little giraffe with a party hat.
His hat. Oh, it's so good.
I love him. I got the Sweet Bird Sting from Blackbird Designs. So I'm a sucker for anything Blackbird Designs. I got Birds in Nature Sparrow from erinelizabethdesigns. And she was in one of the rooms we were in chatting for a while at Nash Dash, and it's so nice. So that I got this MT, the butterfly sampler from Stamplers and Primitives. Butterflies, fine, neutral towards them, but it has goats.
You do love a pattern with a goat.
I do. I've never seen a sampler with goats, so I was excited about that one. I got Halloween Row from RATM. And Disagree from the Rebel Stitcher.
Hey, I bought that too.
Which I'm really struggling to choose what to start it with. There's just so many options.
Twinsies.
Yeah.
Are you going to do the Sal in June?
Yeah.
That's what I bought it for too.
Which is, I've changed my mind about 100 times.
I don't know, but I might do it on one of the hand-dyed by Rolanda's that I got at Stitch North.
Oh, that'd be pretty.
It's
Yeah.
like a solid color
Yeah.
floss, probably.
I need to see how big it is. 240 by 157. Okay. And then I have one more that I'll show a picture of because I forgot to bring it, but it's a little needle casket. Noteworthy needle. Yeah,
I don't think I've seen that.
It's adorable.
Or maybe I have.
It's like a little casket shape for your needles.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
Is it meant for when like a needle breaks or something?
Mhm.
Like a dead needle?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, is that all yours?
Those are mine. Yep.
Okay. So I bought a sheet of stickers from the Primitive Hair, which I now need to find a spot on my locker thing for. If you want any, you can have some.
I'll look at these while you go through the rest.
I bought my first animal cracker too. I did Lily. Look at that frog. Adorable. So cute. I don't know if I would stitch the extra little thing. Probably just the frog.
Yeah.
Probably. Okay. Then I bought Birdie Bowl, I think along with everyone else from the Blue Flowers. It's amazing.
I knew as soon as they released that, I was like, that's going to be an Amity's cart.
Yep. Peekaboo Birds by Robin Pickens.
Same with that.
Yep. Love it. Then Vintage Centerpiece and Bouquet by Petal Pusher. Like, look at how pretty that is.
I love that one.
Yeah. I wonder if that's a second design or like...
Oh yeah, it makes sense. Centerpiece and bouquet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can show that. Yeah, this is just on the back of the pattern. So it's got a second design in there. Then, I think all of those were market releases.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and this was a market release. Birth Samplers by Kathy Barrick. So my kids are way older than birth sampler age, but you never know, it might happen. I would probably just stitch the birds. Those are fun. And then I've been wanting these for a while. Groovy Chicks by Satsuma Street. Look at how adorable.
Their faces.
I love them. Like the bottom of one says "Make eggs, not war."
I hadn't seen that.
Yeah. Really cute. I would even actually attempt to finish them.
Whoa.
Like that says a lot. Okay. This is one of my favorites. And like the second we saw it, I was like, we have to buy this. So our mom's birthday was Groundhog Day, February 2nd. And so it was always like a holiday that like,
it was a big deal.
We must have been the only people that celebrated it probably. Yep. But look at this. Bent Creek came out with a pattern, Groundhog Day.
Happy Groundhog Day.
Like, of course I have to do it. So I'm going to start this February 2nd.
Yep.
Obviously. It's just, look at the groundhog in the hat.
He's so cute.
I love it.
We have babies. Groundhog babies.
Not babies. Like...
No. We have groundhog babies.
Groundhog babies.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And another critter update. Amity also has a skunk eating a cheesy roll-up. The picture.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They like snacks.
They do.
They're just so hungry. The last one I purchased was not marketplace. It's been out for a very long time. Well, 2020, 5 years. It's not really like my style, but I got it because my mother-in-law really likes shells. So I thought this was kind of cute. Arranging seashells. And I think I'm going to get one for my father-in-law. It's like the fishing one. I don't know what it's called.
Oh, that's, yep.
Arranging, not tackle. I don't know what it is.
Lure? I don't know what it is.
Maybe arranging lure. It's something to do with fishing.
Yep.
So, I was excited about that. That's all my keepsakes haul.
Do you want to talk about Movie Stitch?
Yes. So, was it you that sent it to me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Erinn had sent me probably a few months ago at this point. And I just like remembered, like some people asked about this. So I was like, I'll share it. So she sent, or let me know about this app, Moby Stitch, that's available for iPads. And you can design on it and export it to a file that is compatible with MaxStitch. So I've been wanting like something to design on iPad with, just because it's more portable and I can take it in the car and do whatever. So I bought it and it's been great.
Oh, good.
It's like, I bought an iPad so I could use it. I think I'm like the only one in my family that didn't have an iPad. And so I bought it so I could use it, and then bought like the Apple Pencil, which really helps. Mm-hmm. It's very satisfying to like click the boxes.
Yeah.
So I know a couple people have asked me before like what programs I use, and up until this point it's been like MaxStitch the whole time. But then there's just Moby Stitch. So, you know, if you're interested in doing that, it's very nice. You can export it to MaxStitch.
Nice.
Because I like to finish the designs in MaxStitch, and I feel like it's a little more, not user-friendly. They're both easy, but I know it easier. I can do things faster because I'm more familiar with it. So nice. We'll do like quick designs and then finesse them in MaxStitch. So I wanted to share that because, like I said, a few people had asked what I used. Yeah. So.
Do you want to talk about persnickety, and then we can go through bags?
Sure. Oh, I forgot my lotion.
Your lotion.
I'm obsessed with this. I bought this at Stitch Away from the keepsakes like annex, and so I bought more keepsakes. I think you can find it at like normal stores, but I needed some, and I was like, just buying it here. It's easier.
There you go.
So, and it's great. It was especially good at Stitch Away because it was really, my hands were really dry.
Yeah. So Amity mentioned this earlier. Persnickety Stitchers opens on days that they're having stitching in Indy, so that the attendees can shop, which is very nice.
Yes, because we were kind of bummed. We thought they were closed on Sundays, and that's when it was. And then Sarah was like, "Oh no, shop at 12 or whatever."
Yeah,
perfect.
So I got 2 patterns. I got Glad Tidings from Shakespeare's Peddler.
I love that one.
I've had that in my 1, 2, 3 stitch wish list. And then I got Warm Winter Wishes from Pansy Patch Quilts and Stitchery. Look at this deer. Got crazy antlers. And then I got 2 Millhill kits. I got Haunted Graveyard, which I just saw has glow-in-the-dark beads, which is fun. And I always look at this little Lizzie, the little lizard fossil. So I got him. And then I got the craziest needle minder
I love this needle minder.
Thanks to cross-stitched geese.
It's amazing.
Yeah. I also got a pin at WrestleMania that's like this big that I'm going to make into a needle minder.
Are you going to be able to hold your, like...
It'll be good. It's going to be good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you love wrestling so much.
Well, no, I was there for work. I wasn't like a... But it was a souvenir.
So I also picked up a needle minder. Look at this little,
It's perfect. It's a beaver.
It's a beaver. I was going to say groundhog, and that's wrong. It's a beaver, like, chomping down this candy cane like it's a tree. It's so cute. By accoutrement.
Accoutrement.
Will you say who it's by?
It's by Accoutrement Designs.
It's great.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then I got quite a few patterns, actually. So this one, Chandria of Chandria, Carol Stitches, and I are going to have joint custody of. Halloween Folkbird by Yasmin's Made with Love. She just launched a website. Like this week,
nice.
I think.
Yeah.
It's really fun. So look at him. He's adorable. Did I buy this 2 places?
Mm-hmm. You did?
I was like, I swore I just
saw
showed
that and I was like...
Okay, so I have 2 copies of this. Peekaboo Birds. We're gonna give one away. Let's give one away. We should... Peek? P-E-E-K?
P-E-E-K.
Okay, yeah, we'll give the second copy away. The word is peek. P-E-E-K. Okay? I don't think I've ever done that before. Like, purchase.
No?
That's...
Market Mania.
That's right. Have to have it. Okay, so this next one's Tiny Modernist, Holly Jolly Santa. I just like the vintagey like style.
It's a really good Santa.
Mm-hmm.
It looks
colors,
like
I love the color palette.
That Merry Beard Season from Lindy Stitches.
I want to stitch that one too.
It looks. I have that one.
I want to stitch them both. Then another winter one, Cozy Winter Sampler by Artful Offerings. I think it's fun. It's more of like a classic design. No, that's not the one I'm going to share with Chandria. This is not the one. This is the one.
You do not get to borrow that one, Chandria.
No, she can, but that's not the right one. That's not the one we talked about. So, I mean, you can obviously...
Nope.
You can obviously borrow whatever you want. This is the one we have joint custody of. Steam Spunk I said spunk.
Yep.
And then I said it again.
Double down on it. Do you want me to say that one too?
No, there's a word later that you're going to have to help me with.
Okay.
I'm dreading it. Because it's one word I can't say. Okay. I practiced last night with my husband. I was like, how do I say this?
Is it rural?
It is!
Oh no! We're not. I'm not the one to help. Rural.
Rural. So he was like, no, you don't say the extra vowel, like the second vowel.
Rural. That's just a noise.
Rural. Anyway.
Yep.
That'll be later. You have that to look forward to, I guess.
If you're leaving us now. Thanks for...
Okay. Steam. Punk. Sparrow.
That's it.
By Sam Sarah Design Studio, Inc.
Okay.
This is the one that we're sharing. Nothing else. Just kidding. That was on clearance. So all the ones that have like this orange dot were in the clearance bin. Oh, I've looked at these. I've had these in my 1, 2, 3 wish list for a while. They're By the Bay Needle Art. The Birds of a Funky Feathers of the series. Yes. Birds of a Funky Feather. So I got number 4, which is like this owl. Number 5, which I'm guessing is a partridge because it's in a pear tree, but you know, could be wrong. It doesn't say, so I'm just making my best guess. And then number 10, which is a cute little bird, bluebird in a nest. Okay, this is my favorite find. So I had never seen this before, or I would have already owned it. Like, I picked this up so fast. It's by Kathy Barrick. It's pretty as a peacock. And it says, keep this in remembrance of me. And oh my goodness, this is how I want people to remember me. Look at this, like, centipede bird. Look at this.
I just She does the best birds.
I love it. Like it is like perfection. This 100% will.
Yeah.
This is how I want everyone to remember me.
Just a misshapen bird.
Really? Like, look at its tail.
Look at its body.
Let's just look at it again. Like, that's perfection.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Love it. Okay, so that was all the patterns I got.
Yep. I will put a picture. I think I left it in my bag, but I also got the Twilight Moon. That's the other.
Oh, the other one in that series.
Like Stitch the Rainbow that I got from Tiny Modernist. And I love the moon. I'm excited about that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do everything that's not a bag? Do you want to do like your PDFs in your locker?
Oh yeah, we can do that.
And I can do bags.
Yeah. So I tend to forget PDFs when I'm doing haul, and it's just obviously because I don't have a physical thing right in front of me that I'm holding. But I have like 2 PDF patterns. I kind of went through my Etsy and I was like, what have I bought like that I haven't shown?
Yeah.
So the first one is Collector by Burrow and Bobbin on Etsy, and on Instagram and YouTube it's Pansy Stitches, and the designer is Abby, and she just seems so sweet. Like this, I think this was her first pattern that she released. I think she has another one. I can't think of the name though.
I can't either.
If it's, I know she showed it as a finish. I think it was in a. Oh my goodness, help me out. The round like tin.
Round 10.
Like I did that one finish, or I haven't finished
Like a
it.
tart?
Like a tart. I think she designed like a tart pattern. That was really cute. If it's available, I'm sure it's on her Etsy. Etsy? I said that really weird. If it's available, I'm sure it's on her Etsy. I forgot to check. Maybe I'll check and you can put yes or not yet.
Thumbs up. It's on Etsy.
So I just thought that was so cute. Like it's such a cute little design with, like I liked all the little collector-y things. I think we've said before, like our parents were collectors of a lot of things.
Of a lot of things, yes.
So it just kind of reminds me of them, and I love it. And then this one I bought, I think it was in like December even, but I don't think I've ever showed it, but I love it so much I have to. So you have it too, I'm pretty sure. It's the Trashing Through the Snow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was like an immediate, like, yes, I need to own this purchase.
Yep.
Yeah. So that is Trashing Through the Snow by
Needle Lot Designs.
Designs. Yeah.
I saw.
I think her name is Iris.
On Lindy Stitch's Flosstube that I watched today. It may have come out yesterday, but there's a Needle Lot Designs pattern with a bunch of like those kind of animals in Halloween costumes.
What?
Yes, there's a vampire frog.
That's adorable.
Yeah, so I have to buy that. I did buy a PDF. I forgot about it. It says, "Would you still love me if I was a worm?"
That's perfect.
It's got worms.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I have to.
I need to make sure I show PDFs because there's so many.
That's
like,
a good idea. Yeah.
So much love. Okay, and then I was very influenced by my next purchase from Stitch Away because I think everyone at the table had it.
Except for us.
Except for us.
And I got one.
And then you got one.
A while ago, yeah.
It was just me that was left out. So, there are these really fun metal, like, are they called locker stands? I don't know. I've been calling it a locker stand. So, actually, it folds down really flat, which is good for, like, traveling to a retreat or something. It doesn't take up much. So, we found our own locker stand. And look, it's like, you can adjust
the height
or the angle that it's displayed at by like moving this to each thing. So this is the most upright it'll be, but it's good to like if you're working from a paper pattern or even like your tablet or anything you can put in there. And the other day I had a paper pattern, I put it in there and then I put a needle minder over it so it was like magnet so it wasn't moving. But this is what all my stickers are now going to go on, like all these great stickers I have now. And I have not actually attached a sticker. They're held on by tape until I get the placement right.
mock-up.
It's a mock-up of the sticker placement.
And they have lots of different colors. Yeah, very helpful.
So I haven't actually used it outside of the house. Like I haven't taken it anywhere. I'll take it to the library tomorrow.
There you go. Yep, trial run.
Maybe I'll actually attach the stickers before I go.
Or you could just leave them like that and test it out.
I don't want them to get bent.
Okay, then you should attach the stickers.
Stickers stress me out. I love them, but they stress me out.
All right, we both got lots of bags.
Randomly, you got a lot.
I did.
I got 2.
I got one that you, from a place you didn't get, so I'll do that one first.
Okay.
So I bought this on Etsy from Pepper Pot Shop.
Oh, I have a pattern. We both have a pattern we didn't show. But
What is it? Oh, that's right, because you had mine. I forgot about it. All right, let me do this bag, and then we'll talk one more pattern. So yeah, it's from Pepper Pot Shop on Etsy. I just thought the fabric was so pretty.
I've never seen that.
Isn't it fun? And I like how it's quilted on the diagonal.
Oh, and it's like a big quilt, like a big pattern.
No, I thought it was so pretty.
That.
Yeah.
On Etsy, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Very nice.
Okay, our pattern.
Okay. Our pattern was one that we had serious FOMO on.
Yes.
Because it was for an Acorns and Threads virtual event, correct? Virtual retreat. Yeah. And so it was kind of an exclusive for a little while, but now you can purchase it at Acorns and Threads. Yeah. But look at this.
Look at them all stitching.
My goodness.
My favorite part, the possum's upside down stitching.
Yep.
The raccoon stitching a trash can.
Yep.
Good job, Lola.
The skunk is stitching flowers.
Yeah.
And then the birds are holding a bobbin, and it's just
adorable.
So good. It's amazing. Jess from Sloan Stitches, she worked on this stitching at Indy. And I think she probably got 10 more people to buy it while she was there.
Yeah. Everyone was like, what is that?
Yeah. That's great. But did you have to call to order it?
No, I ordered it on their website.
On their website, okay.
Yeah.
Because Erinn was like, I'll place the order. I asked if you were going to be around there for work. Yeah. Because you go there and you visit when you go out for work. And you're like, no, we're just going to buy it now.
Yes. We're not waiting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yes. There should be a salve for it or something. Jess can start that.
There you go. Trying to think of a name that had critters in it.
It's just so good. Love it. Yeah, all right. So that was... Oh, now we're back on bags.
Yes, we're back on bags.
Okay.
So I got 2 bags from Rebecca, who is... comes to our library stitches, and she brought...
Poinsettia.
Yes. But she brought some bags to the last library meetup. So she's gonna be at StitchCon.
She's gonna have a trunk show at StitchCon. Yeah.
So I got this fun Halloween bag and they all have little handles, which I like. Got this fun Halloween bag, and then which is on the back. And I'm not usually a Valentine's person, but I love how this is
very good.
Green Valentine's, and then they're really vintagey. And it already has stuff in it. So you got that Valentine one. And you got...
So mine was Halloween. I wanted to pick one that Halloween is the one I have the least amount of bags with. So I wanted to expand my Halloween bag collection. But look at that. I love, she does rickrack or pom-poms or
lace.
There was lace.
Kind of,
she does some kind of embellishment.
Some kind of accoutrement.
Yeah. Oh, really? Bragging now that you can say it? So I thought it was fun. She's got cats and ghosts, and then the back is a coordinating fabric. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 different kinds of fabric. The inside's a different kind. I was thinking it was the same as the back. So, very good quality. You should definitely, if you're at StitchCon weekend day or B,
yes, she should
have stuff in the annex. Yeah.
And then when we were at Stitching in Indy, there was someone else who had bags there. Is Laura Teaches, I always forget the number. Laura Teaches 2526 is her Instagram. I got this smaller bag with, look at the little haunted house. I just think it's so cute.
It's a good illustration.
Yeah. With arrows. And then my first patchwork bag.
I got a patchwork bag too.
I love this fabric. And we got the fun vintagey Christmas one.
Yeah, it's got really cute deer on the back.
Bags for days.
I know, so many. Not enough though, right?
Never. Never enough.
Oh, and with her, did you bring your freebie that you got with the bags?
Nope.
Okay. So she had a little, there were some pumpkin,
there were pumpkins, there were tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Yeah, little zipper fobs. There were strawberries. But you got those or a thread bed or...
you could buy them separately, but if you bought a bag, you got like a freebie with each bag, which was kind of fun. So I picked a little thread bed because of this fabric, because of this turkey.
The turkey fabric's great.
Yeah. There, and how he's standing up. So I just thought that was fun. Yeah. Cute.
Yeah. My other bit of haul, I got some a mixture of silk and cotton floss from Pirate Robin on Etsy. So I'll save the best ones for last. I realized
they had both silk and cotton.
Yeah.
This one. Oh, that is.
Yeah. I went for just like Halloween palette here. Just like some fun. Look at this.
Neutrals.
Look at that though. Yeah. With the red in it. And then they had I got this fun orange.
That's super bright. That would have been good for your 1800 love letter.
I was trying to decide maybe I'll use one for Disagree. Maybe that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That could be very pretty.
But she launched this new line and they glow under black light.
That is very bright.
Look how bright they are.
That's fun.
This one is Neon Noir and this one is called Glowworm.
That's like the most highlighter yellow color. Like that is very you.
It's great.
It's great.
So yeah, I'm very excited about these. Especially. All of them, but these especially. So. Alright. You had a shop update.
I do. So since, I think last time I listed all the shops that are carrying my patterns, and I've had a couple that are new. So I think I stopped with Evertote last time. Okay. Yeah. So House of Stitches, that's in Indiana, or LaPorte, Indiana, now has a selection of my patterns paper patterns in store and online. Then Lindy Stitches has a selection. I think she has 4 of them that you can order off her website. And then this one is the one that I have trouble saying.
You got this.
The Rural, that's pretty good.
That was good.
Stitch Co. in Australia. That's
Double international.
Double. I'm just all over the world.
Yeah. Global, worldwide.
Worldwide. No, they reached out and they have a selection. And I think I'm checking the tracking because, like, it stresses me out a little bit. Like, I know it takes a couple weeks for it to get there. And so I think it is currently in Australia, headed to its final destination, it says.
Nice.
So I'm assuming in the next, like, week or so, like, they'll probably be up on our website. But, so that's super fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's there are none in the works besides that.
Yeah.
Or those people. I'm trying to think if there's anyone watching that has any kind of retail shop or online business. I would love to do wholesale with people. So here's the thing. There are I have a list of shops that I would love to work with. And everyone that I'm already working with is on that list. I feel very fortunate for that it's just a bunch of great people and great shops.
Yeah.
But I feel weird about reaching out to shops because I never want to put anyone in a position, an awkward position, if they don't, if they don't like the designs or don't feel like they're a good fit for the shop or their customer base isn't going to like them. I don't want them to be put in that awkward where they have to be oh no, thank you. You know, I'd rather just if you're interested, reach out. So, so that's the plan. And then I decided that I want to launch a website.
Is that in lieu of Etsy or in addition to Etsy?
I think in addition. I've seen a lot of pros and cons of selling on a website and selling on Etsy. And I think there's enough pros for each that it kind of makes sense to have each. Because Etsy's more of a worldwide, everyone knows that. They can access that and are comfortable ordering from there, so I felt like it would be good to keep. But I just think a website would be so much fun.
Nice.
Yeah, if I can figure it out.
You got this.
I used to have a blog 9 years ago. And I had no problem getting it set up and maintaining it. And now I just look at the screen and what I need to do and I'm just blocked.
Well, I mean, it's different when you're doing sales.
That's true. That's completely different.
Another layer of complexity.
Yeah. So I'm hoping to launch my birthday, which is August 31st. That's a few months. I should be able to figure it out by then.
You got that. We'll figure it out.
Should be able to. I'll hire my tech support.
There you go.
Yeah, and then, so I market update. I sent an email to the organizers and basically probably will not be able to get in unless someone who's currently a vendor wants to share a room with me. Anyone? Look
how nice I am.
Look at how nice I am. I would love to share a room with someone. I don't need much, like a table, maybe a small one in the corner. Just like a spinner or something.
In the corner, yeah.
No, I mean, I completely understand because they do, like if you were there the year before, you obviously get first priority and everything. And so I don't think there's like an official waiting list because I would love to be on the waiting list. I mean, I completely understand that it's full, I'm sure. But yeah, I think it's more if I want to do it, I have to find someone myself to share with.
Got it.
Just sit in the corner.
So quiet.
I'm so quiet.
Quiet like a mouse.
Yeah. It's still like, it was a little discouraging, I'm not going to lie, to be like, you're probably not going to get in for ever.
A while, yeah.
But I'm still going to try. I'm still going to work towards that goal.
There you go.
And maybe something will happen. And then I might also do Needlework Marketplace in August.
Is that virtual or is that?
It's the virtual,
okay.
yeah.
Fun.
Yeah. I've been kind of in communication with the people that organize that. So I'm going to try and get into that.
Very nice. So that mean new patterns for it as well?
Probably, if I can do it.
You got this.
Yeah. But here's the thing, like I need to ask them more questions. Like, I just don't understand how it actually works.
Yeah.
If anyone has been a vendor or anything for Needlework Marketplace, I would love to hear your experience because I don't understand if like orders are placed and then after the event, like I would ship them out.
Yeah.
Because I don't have any like in hand. Or do pre-orders? I don't know. They would probably just tell me.
I'm going to guess if you asked it. Yes. I hope they would.
But if anyone else has any tips for me.
There you go.
I would definitely love to hear because I haven't participated in this before.
It is also exciting though.
It is exciting.
Yeah.
It's very exciting.
Yeah.
But I think that's all my shop updates besides, like I said, I'll have the release on Thursday for this little guy.
Snack-a-lantern.
Snack-a-lantern. And I'm hoping to get an email sent out to the shops I've been working with wholesale. So hopefully they'll be available in paper patterns soon.
I'm so excited. It's Halloween and it's a small.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I was pretty proud of myself. Small designs are hard. I feel like they're much harder than bigger designs.
I can see that.
For me, at least. Are very hard.
Yeah.
So, yeah. My Stitchy Bug is kind of a small.
That's true. 2 smalls.
2 smalls.
Who even are you?
I don't know. Well, I heard this rumor that not everyone likes to stitch birds. So I was like, maybe we'll do something different, I guess. Like, I don't know what that would look like. So, yeah. So I'll have 2 coming out. Like I said, the first day is StitchCon. 1 is a bird, 1 is not a bird. And that on Thursday, May 1st.
Perfect.
So,
yeah. All right. I think that's it for us.
That's it.
Yeah. Thank you. We did it.
We did it.
We did it. Yeah.
We did it.
Thank you all again so much. We are so grateful to be part of such an amazing community.
Yeah.
All right. We are going to start cleaning stuff up, and hopefully we'll be back with another video next month before StitchCon. So
I would say we could probably get 1 more in.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Maybe we could do a stitch with us or something.
That would be fun.
Maybe like the day before StitchCon, be like, help us finish Beach Rat.
That's true.
We have to get this done.
You'll be fine. You're good. Rashida, I'm glad it's my whip of the week. So
you're welcome.
Thank you. Yeah. All right. Well, yes. Thank you all so much. We hope we get to see everyone at Spring Mingle here in the next week, and we hope you get to stitch today. Thanks.